Kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Come on.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
26. Jump out. 150. Hey, you block over here.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other, controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The last run, a couple here, 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. This one swung to Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion left goes Cooks. Nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive here. 2nd and 11. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And not much running room. Down to the 32. This defense for the Saints, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number 26. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Powers. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun. Powers. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Saints had 8-3 now. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, it's Craig. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Craig, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Ready!
On 4th down, Powers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Packers 10, Saints nothing.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is what they have to tell themselves. Don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
10. Saints nothing.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw. Powers. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Ready.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Bronco switch.
To throw again. Powers dancing to his left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 88.
In motion, the tight end. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to look deep for more. It got his man complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. In motion left goes Cooks.
26. Jim.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Rodgers. Right side, there's Likely with it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll go again to Jones. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That was the safety, Marcus May, who got the sack there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way to call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
70.
Back to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Again, he'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Check smash.
Looking to throw. Powers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Hosky, because that's the word we use when we intercept off the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
On the set.
The final shot before break. House. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cut. Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And that has been a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Hey, you block over here.
First down, Green Bay.
Throwing is Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's got room. Touchdown, Packers.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench, because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Come on.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again. Powers. Finding Taysom Hill, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw. Powers. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Packers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ballgame. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made,
he's got a man, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Box it.
Rodgers now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Unfortunate that he was on the spot. He's only got luck to prevent the first down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, we haven't exactly been true to do a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Tariq Carpenter. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
50. Hey, you block over here. Inside.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rodgers. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. But give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
We are going.
The slot man in motion right.
Take 30. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. closer. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been abandoned down. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Okay, ready?
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Looking to throw. Powers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Hustle.
Back to throw. Powers. He's got him in. Complete. The 20. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. DJ Chark, 77 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we knew that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
14 yards. And the Saints.
Dragon 60.
On first down, Powers. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Eluding the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
Brings up 2nd down.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Saints 7.
Okay,
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country
60
mile.
Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun. Powers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game over here. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
19 right. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Powers. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Warriors 70.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, 48 yards. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now down to 20.
Makes the score. Packers 34. Saints 14. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think you might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape there, so I would imagine before he tried out for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Get 300. Get 300.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Go, guys. Go, guys. Go, go.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
In motion right is Benjamin. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come out facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. Powers. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Riggs. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Powers. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's gonna be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Packers are gonna get the football back in excellent field position.
No. Over.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Rodgers going to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Other people are really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, Powers. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sand. And that'll bring up 3rd. Throwing on 3rd and long. Powers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Well, these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
Warriors 70.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers are going to win this football game. On 1st down, Rhodes. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Hey, 626.
Play action. Now Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
Taysom Hill on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.